What's up, guys? It's JpopOG back again for another great day of some J-pop. And we got more auto today. 6 years later, we're getting the full cover of Egorock by P3, otherwise known as just 3, Vocaloid producer. So they made an original of this about 6 years ago where it was just one verse, and auto covered that 6 years ago. Maybe it might be even older than that. Before Usewa even. And now we're getting the auto cover of the full song, which came out 3 years ago. I am really excited to see this, and we are definitely going to check out the original cover she did 6 years ago at the end of this. So I can't wait. That's going to be really cool to compare those things. And I love it when you can go back and see the progression that artists have made over the time, especially one as prolific as Otto. So, yeah. Let's check it out. All right, let's go. Also, I just want to point out in her original cover for this, because if she was still doing stuff in her closet, there were no background vocals like this in the beginning. So it's really cool to hear the background arrangement with all her vocals in this. Also, I think she does almost all of her background vocals in every song she sings, so you can always hear different layers of Otto in a lot of her songs, which is really cool. Man, this is awesome. This is really cool to see 6 years later. Okay. Okay, so this, let me just nerd out about this for a little bit, but this is a mask of a character known as Hyotoko, which is a kind of combination of words hi and otoko, which means fire and guy. And yes, this character is mostly known for being comedic, and he breathes fire out of a bamboo pipe, which is why his mouth is like a literal circle. He breathes fire out of there, and he's also associated with gold in some legends or tales. This mask can be seen on a variety of different things, but because it is a comedic character, you will see this in No Theater sometimes, and as well as Kyogen, which is where Otto's name comes from. Kyogen Theater, Otto means the supporting actors, and Shite means the lead actors. So, cool little Easter egg, and I don't know, I don't think this is about Otto or refers to her, but it's cool to see. Now, if you notice, all the characters in this video have like a comedy type mask on, or a Joker from different areas or cultures of life. And this is going to be really interesting. I think I have seen this video before, like the original. I think there's nothing changed about the video, which is the same one released 3 years ago. But it has been a long time anyways. So if you want to check out Hyotoko, yeah, Wikipedia, Google, there's a lot of cool information, Japanese culture, stuff like that. All right, don't let me nerd out too much, but nice to see anyways. I really like the trill there on Samurai. She rolled her R's. It's kind of difficult to do her vocal techniques that she likes to do while also going this fast. I don't know if you noticed, this song, as well as a lot of other Vocaloid music, really fast. This sounds like it could be about 150 beats per minute or faster, maybe. That's just a guess. I have no idea. But that's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. So, sneaking in little vocal techniques when you can, when you're having to sing on time to a song as fast, has got to be difficult. But she just does that effortlessly somehow. Yeah, just the magic of Otto, I guess. But we'll watch some more here. That's really cool. I love the background vocals there. The layered vocals of that. I'm going to go back and listen to that actually. But the part where it goes, ay, 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 and then she just kind of lets it rip at the end there while she's still singing. And I think there's like even a third layer of lower tone, maybe, of Otto singing on top of that. Man, this is a great cover, by the way, man. I don't know why it took 3 years. Well, I mean, she's been busy. I guess that's why, but it's so cool to see her come back and do the full version of the song. Anyways, let's listen to that one part again. Woo! I love the background vocals. Ashitamo wahaha. Did Wario write this song? Tomorrow will also be wahaha. I suppose we're laughing at something. I didn't read the lyric before this, but if you do get a chance, though, you should check out the English translation for this song, the lyrics. I'm sure there will be some really cool underlying message or criticism of society that is often the case in Vocaloid songs. I'm sure everyone dressed up as some sort of clownish figure and running around like this has some sort of hidden meaning in it. It's just a lot of stuff to love about Vocaloid music, and obviously listening to Otto cover Vocaloid music is fantastic, in my opinion anyway, so I like this line a lot, and that she has a layered wahaha on top of the original wahaha. I can't stop saying wahaha. Wahaha. Okay, we're gonna listen to that part again. You hear the layers of wahaha coming out of Otto. So, let me see if I can get a better shot, actually. Let me see if I can get a better shot. Okay, so this guy, or girl, I guess, this person has a piece of paper on their face that looks like an ofuda, which is a kind of like talisman or scripture that you would place on something to exorcise it or seal it away or whatever you need it to do in some spiritual sense. This person's face is, I guess, an ofuda. And it looks like a face, but it's like a bunch of symbols that have no meaning as far as I know. But if anyone knows if this is like a specific one, you can let me know in the comments below. But I really like the fact that they're holding a book with no words. I mean, is this person expected to be able to read? Funny things to think about. Anyways. I really like that line there, too. It's kind of blocked off here, but it says, Shinikaru na shisen no ame. And when she says, shisen no ame, she goes, no ame. Oh, I can't sing. That's my best impression of whatever's happening there. Sorry. Anyways, she puts a lot of driving force on this growl, sort of, in that area, and I think she pulls it off. It's awesome. All these kind of little techniques she throws in, and you can hear like minor differences between each verse. You know, there's nothing repeated. She sings the whole song word for word. I love it. Damn, let's get down. Okay. You got the moves? I forgot that was in this. Hey, that's I think that's very much in line with Vocaloid and Otto. They gotta be rebels, internet rebels, so to speak. And I love it. Yeah, it's cool. And what else is more youthful than saying "f you" it's to the world or society or whatever? So that's cool. I like that. What a great cover. Really cool piece of Otto history. And we're going to go listen to the original right now. So here we are at the original 6 years ago. Goes up to a maximum of 360p. And we're going to see how Otto has progressed from here. See what differences there were 6 years ago before she even did Usewa. This was her recording in her closet with limited, I assume, audio equipment and stuff like that. So this is going to be so cool. I've heard this, but it was a very long time ago. So yeah, great to see this again. And it's so cool to do this when artists bring back something you can compare. And like I said, if you notice, there's no background vocals here. But we did get the background vocals in the one she just did, which I absolutely love. So, super cool. What does that say? 上手な絵を描いた人? The person who drew the pictures well was Nekozemon. I can't even read the name under that, but it also says, the thing under it says, 下手な絵 plus 映像した人. So the person who drew the bad pictures, or the person that was not skillful at drawing and also made the movie. Vocaloid music and Vocaloid producers are so funny. This is the kind of silliness that you would expect in a credits for Vocaloid. Anyways. I gotta say that well, that was pretty good. That was pretty spot on to the second one. I mean, she obviously does it differently in the current one, but man, even 6 years ago, she was letting it rip. I mean, she was. If you go back and listen to her progression through her Nico Nico Doga songs, you can see her getting like better and better, little by little, every time until she's already at this point. And I gotta be honest, this sounds pretty good. Like, this is kind of holding up, considering that she most likely recorded this in her closet with almost, nothing else besides just the interface and a microphone. Man, this is cool. This is cool. All right, let's continue. It's only a minute long. That's how long the original was until 3 finished it. I think 3 years later, but who knows? One of y'all knows for sure. Ooh, you hear that piano? Wow, that was okay. I don't think that was in the recent one, was it? That was awesome. That was cool. I like her background vocals more, but that was cool. I'm gonna listen to that again. Hold on. But she did a pretty good job on that one, too. I thought this was super cool. I love seeing artists go back and do something that they already covered, and they did it again. And the full version of her cover 6 years later was so good. It's so fun to listen to. And she's got all of these little vocal techniques buried in the song while she's going at the speed of sound. I mean, really phenomenal how far she's come and what she can do vocally. And I can't wait to see more. I know she said while she's on her Hebana tour that she's going to try and release new covers. And I always appreciate and enjoy that. And if you enjoyed this one, maybe just give me a little like. Maybe subscribe for more Auto. And anytime Auto drops, I'm going to be covering it right here. So, stay tuned for more of that. There's definitely a lot of good J-pop coming out this week. And I definitely want to cover those. So, more reactions coming soon. And thank you guys for watching. Peace and peace.